Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer. I like to start off by welcoming all the new folks here. I'm so glad that you could find this space. Hopefully this reading will bring you some kind of help, right? It'll resonate. If it does, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this one. And for the folks who have been, rocking and rolling with me for a little bit now, I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching the videos, for subscribing, for commenting, liking, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you. Feel free to let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates. Also, whatever other readings you'd be interested in seeing here on Summertime Tarot, let your girl know so I can bring that to you. All right, but this here is a couple's love reading for the sign of Cancer. So sun, moon, rising sign, Cancer. So we're just going to take a look at what's going on between you and your boo thing. All right, so let's see what's going on here for Cancer and their boo thing. So I got one that fell. All right, so we have here spiritual maturity, intimacy, abundance, self-respect, respect. On the bottom of the deck, we have worthiness. Okay. Okay. Where you guys may be in a space where you're on like maybe a different path or different journeys than your partner. But also you guys may be having like a different idea of intimacy. Like there may be like a lack of romance, or maybe with this abundance card here, your partner or maybe you may be in a space where you're like really focused on the material world, your money, your career, right? And this is kind of taking away from you guys' connection. And I feel like with this self-respect, this looks like it could be your energy, where you're really focused on getting your just due, getting what you deserve, right? And I feel like with spiritual maturity here, there may be a need for you guys to kind of come back together and to reconnect in order to be on the same page about how you guys are feeling, what you guys need in order to feel loved, and like with this worthiness card here, to feel your best, to feel like your partner sees you as important, right? But let's get some more info here. Let's see what's going on with Cancer and their boo. Alright, so we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so that's very much, Cancer energy. Alright. Some of you may have maybe gone through a breakup or a separation. But I feel like here with your current energy here being the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords, there may be a lot of like conflict, a lot of strife, a lot of arguments going on currently, possibly to do with money or what's going on in the home, right? But I feel like here, with this here being your blockage, the King of Wands and the Three of Wands, it's like this could be your partner or this could be you, where you guys are just kind of needing space in order to kind of, I feel like, see things clearly, but also to understand one another, right? And so here with the Star and the Ten of Swords, yeah, I feel like you guys are currently in a space where you're really focused on like healing. There could be very much like a disconnect, not seeing eye to eye, not understanding where the other person is coming from currently, or really even maybe questioning one another's motives, what it is that they're doing, what it is that they want in the relationship, right? I feel like in the past you guys may have moved quickly, I feel, with this Chariot. Could have moved quickly into like this relationship without maybe discussing your desires, your morals, like your where did you see it going, right? And I feel like that kind of may have led to maybe like some discrepancies, not understanding one another, right? With spiritual maturity, you guys may have like different beliefs when it comes to relationships, but also when it comes to like other things that affect your relationship, which may be causing the conflict. And I see with this energy coming in, we do have the Tower here and the Eight of Wands. So this could be, you know, like a big blow up, or like maybe even finding out something. But I kind of get with this, the Tower and the Eight of Wands, I feel like this is stuff, repressed things that you may not have been saying, right? Because with this Five of Swords and this Knight of Swords being your guys' current energy, I kind of feel like maybe you or your partner may be like walking on eggshells, not saying everything, right? Kind of skirting around certain issues. And I feel like with this Tower, this is like something coming up that, like with the Tower, like it can't be avoided. And I feel like with the Eight of Wands being here, it has to do with communication, right? So this may be an argument that could be coming, or that has already happened, that you're kind of still seeing the blowout of, or this could be like an internal revelation where you kind of realize that things need to change going forward, right? And so in the near future, we do have the Knight of Wands and Justice. This almost gives me like apology vibes, like somebody might be apologizing for something, right? We are going to clarify, but I kind of feel like here with your energy being the Ace of Wands and the Moon, you may be in a space where you don't know like what you want, but also I feel like this could be, you could be like suspicious. Some of you may be suspicious of your partner, about like their actions, their motives, right? With the Knight of Wands showing up, you could be questioning what they're doing when you're not around, or that kind of thing. That's for some people, right? But I feel like here with your partner's energy, yeah, I feel like they're taking their time when it comes to opening up and connecting with you, sharing their feelings, and this may be making you suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like also here with this Knight of Wands and Justice, this could be very much like a balance between you guys' energy coming into balance, where it's not just one person that's like doing all of the talking or the loving, that kind of thing, the initiating, but this is, you know, I feel like this could be you very much like stating that, hey, I need you to like move towards me just as much as I am moving towards you, right? And so your advice here, we do have Death and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is very much saying like it's time for you to change the way that you show up in the relationship, right? With this Eight of Swords, you may be kind of stuck in your feels or seeing, I don't want to say like seeing things where there isn't anything, but like it could be that you're making assumptions without like bringing them to your partner or expressing how it is you're feeling or expressing what it is that you are seeing, what you're thinking, and that may be causing blockages in your relationship. Okay? But I want to clarify. Let's clarify some things. Let's look at this Chariot and the King of Pentacles. So we have here the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. With this Ace of Swords, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords, I feel like in the past you may have like suppressed or repressed, like hidden your true thoughts, your true feelings, in order to keep things going right within the relationship, in order to like maybe even like make things easier for your partners and make things easier for the relationship. You didn't like voice up or like say the things that you needed to say. You kind of almost, it's giving me the vibe of just going with things, letting things go, which could be leading to like this here Tower, where this blow up, where things, you can't hold on to things anymore. And so I feel like they've been building up and building up. And I feel like it's because you may have been very silent when it comes to your true thoughts, your true feelings about what's going on within the relationship. Okay? But let's see. Let's look at this King of Wands and the Three of Wands here in your blockage. Wait. So we have the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles, and on the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords. So I feel like right, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles showing up here twice in connection to your partner. I feel like, yeah, again, I do kind of feel like things are kind of building up, because there are things that are going unsaid, right? And feelings, passions that are like not being given the time and the space to, I feel like, be aired out, kind of thing within the relationship. But I do feel with this like it could be, right, for some of you it may be with this Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords, there just may be a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, because here with the King of Wands and the Three of Wands, right, it may be some of you may be like when things, right, because I'm seeing kind of two ways. It could either be that you're in a space where you kind of push your feelings down, right? For some of you, I do kind of feel like either you or your partner kind of pushes their feelings down. But for others of you, I do kind of get the sense that it may be that some of you kind of lash out, or maybe your partner lashes out when things aren't going the way that, you know, you want them to go, or your partner wants them to go. And I feel like over time, this has kind of caused a lot of discomfort, a lot of distance within the relationship, because there is almost like this fear of what's going to happen if I say something, or if I do this, or, you know, that kind of thing. All right. But I do kind of get the feeling some of you may be coming out of like this Tower, or maybe coming out of a bad like fight or situation that caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of issues, a lot of pain between the two of you. And I feel like you guys are trying to mend that. But I feel like with the Knight of Wands and the Justice card here, there's a need to kind of straighten out some action here, to like apologize, to justify, well, not justify, but to right or wrong. Okay, well, let's clarify here your energy with the Ace of Wands and the Moon. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you may even be thinking about like maybe leaving the relationship, or, you know, being single, right, with this Fool here. Or this could be, right, like I was saying, some of you may even have suspicions that your partner is like stepping out on the relationship, which could be, you know, the cause for all of the, for the Five of Swords, right? It's the arguments, the Ten of Swords. But I kind of feel like you're very much in a space where you don't know what to do about this situation, which is causing even more, I feel, kind of like sadness and maybe even depression, where you feel very disconnected from yourself, from other people. You may be, you know, spending a lot of time alone in your feels, trying to figure out, you know, what it is you need to do, what's your next move, what's your best move, kind of thing. But I do kind of feel very much that you're in a space where you do want to connect with your boo thing, right? But I feel like you may be waiting on them to come towards you, right? Which could be with here in the near future. This could be, you know, either them coming towards you, or you making the decision, okay, I need to go and make this move, okay? But let's see what's going on here with your partner with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, this could have been, right? Maybe your partner may have stepped out on the relationship in the past. Because I'm hearing the song, Baby, You Changed. But bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. But I feel like your partner may be in a space where they're really facing, almost very much like facing or like carrying the weight of their actions in the past, which may be making it very hard for them to like open up. Almost like they can't free themselves from what happened. Or it could just be that they're, feeling like they want to move forward in the relationship, but like past things are like still on their mind, still coming up. They may be still holding on to, past stuff in the relationship, which is then kind of affecting, I feel, you guys' communication and your connection to one another, right? But let's look. I want to look at the Tower. I'm being nosy. Let's look at the Tower here. And the Eight of Wands. Ooh. All right. So we have the King of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, right, I do feel for some of you wherever this Tower is, it may lead to, you guys leaving the relationship, right? We do have self-respect. We do have the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, I do feel you guys may be leaving this relationship and calling it kind of quits, and like focusing on yourself, focusing on, building yourself back up. All right. But for others, I feel like this is very much a shift in the way that you guys, a shift in the relationship and the way that you guys communicate, right? There's going to be a need for a shift in order to kind of get things going on the right path, right? There's going to be a need for I can't talk. Wow. There's going to be a need for a change. But also I feel like with this Eight of Cups, a need to kind of detach from what has happened in the past, what has transpired, the issues that you guys may still be holding on to, right? But I also kind of feel like it's a need to kind of put everything on the table, to voice your concerns, to speak about it, to really look at what's not working and decide to like make a change, to move towards something that is more balanced between the two of you. Where like I feel like over here with this Chariot and this King of Pentacles, right? Either you or your partner may have been very much like taking the lead, and because of this, the other person was feeling very repressed, or feeling like they couldn't voice their concerns, they couldn't voice their feelings, right? And if they did, it became a big, tafu or issue, right? And I feel like there's going to be a need to be more balanced in how you guys are moving in this relationship. But also I feel very much like this could be to do with like listening and having like a voice, right? Feeling like you don't have a voice, or you can't say anything, you can't have what it is that you want. Okay, and then for the outcome here, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, for some of you, this could be you very much like stepping out on your own, very much with the Hermit here, going at it alone, having a new start. But for others of you, I feel like it's going to be important for you to kind of reconnect with yourself. But I feel like it's with this Eight of Swords here, with your advice. Yeah, I feel like you may not have been speaking up for yourself, or walking in your truth kind of thing. So it's going to be a need to very much here with this Hermit to reconnect back with yourself, to find yourself again, right? And not to, I feel like with this Queen of Cups, you may have been putting a lot of yourself into the relationship, so much so that you may have lost yourself. And so I feel with this here outcome, it's very much like finding yourself, finding your voice, finding your ability to step out on your own and to do things that are good for you, that are in alignment with you and what you want and what you need. Okay? But what else are we going to do here? I want to pull some more cards for advice. So we're going to see like what the ancestors have to say, what to go along with this advice here with the Death card and the Eight of Swords. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like for some of you is like your ancestors are very much saying like it's time for you to kind of focus on your own like dreams and goals. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, you have been like maybe like very much like waiting for the right time to do the things that you want, like maybe waiting for things in your relationship to like shift or change, for you to feel a certain way, or for your partner to feel a certain way, or give you the validation that you feel you need in order to kind of step out and do these things that you want to do. But it's kind of time for you to, I feel like very much like invest in yourself. But also here with this Nine of Wands, it's a need to like protect your energy, even from like, you know, it's kind of strange to say, But like, even when you're in a relationship, right? It's like, what is it? Entanglement. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. Oh, wow. I'm not laughing at you guys, but wow. I feel like, yeah. I feel like sometimes in relationships we can get so intertwined with the other person that we get lost in the relationship to the point where we don't remember who we are or remember what it is we wanted to do before we got in this relationship. And I feel like your ancestors are saying it's time for you to reconnect back with yourself, with who you were before this relationship and who you wanted to be, you know, before you even met this person, right? But also, you know, it may be that that person has changed, and I feel like it's time for you to rediscover yourself, to rediscover who you are, you know, not just in this relationship, but who are you, right? Because you're more than just a person in a relationship. So it's time for you to start giving to yourself and to allow yourself to give to the things that I feel like your heart is calling for you to do, right? With this 3 of Cups, I feel like you may be in this kind of dream state where you want things to go a certain way, or you have these dreams, you have these fantasies that you want, but I feel like you may not be taking action towards them. And it could be because of this relationship, or it could be that, you know, you've kind of lost sight of yourself. And I feel like your ancestors want you to rediscover that person. They want you to rediscover yourself. And I feel like in doing so, right, if this is the relationship that's supposed to be, then it's going to be. And then it's going to, you know, you finding yourself, you giving to yourself is going to do nothing but improve the relationship. Okay? But let's... How long have we been doing this? I feel like this is pretty long. Let's pull a card of advice and a spirit message to close this reading out. So let's see what advice you have here. Spirit for Cancer. Couple Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Thank you kindly. Oh, it's too many. Just one, please. They keep giving me 2. Oh, that's way too many. Give me 1, please. 1 piece of advice for Cancer. Thank you. Okay. So we have here Dragon, Supernatural. We're going to read from the book for this. So let's see. Dragon. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. All right, so let's see. Dragon is a mysterious, powerful, and dynamic totem. It is the shaman's and magician's wisest ally. Dragons are pure conscious energy and can shapeshift at will. All 4 elements have dragons. Air dragons control intellect, reason, and illumination. Fire dragons harness creativity, passion, and mastery. Water dragons are depth, insight, and intuition. Earth dragons rule wealth, riches, and manifestation. If you are drawn to the dragon, you are called to step into your highest potential. You can lift yourself up from mundane struggles and become liberated from the common life. Are you ready? The winged dragon is symbolic of transcendence, freedom, and higher consciousness. It is a symbol for emperors and kings. If dragon is your totem, you are marked for power. Use it well. A purposeful life is your great treasure. Your wings are your breath, your body and earth. The water your blood, and the fire is your eternal spirit. Let your life rise from the ordinary to become the extraordinary. Are you roaring around? Have you misused your power? Have you been hiding in your cave too long? Do not be too reclusive. Okay? And then let's close this out with a spirit message. So what's the final message here? For Cancer, for the couple of Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. All right. So we have let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. Okay? But that's all I have for you, Cancer. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.